Okay, it's the stove I picked up earlier. Everybody's stealing stuff off it now. Gonna be taking wire back, so I need to get all my wire processed. It's my easy wire. So I'll grab that. Got a pail here somewhere, that wire in it. But yeah, all the stuff price is really good right now, right here. So I'm gonna quickly strip that. Take the wire off the dishwasher. Just so I'll just throw in a corner after. Might as well. This $1.54 for this stuff is pretty good. This is the lower grade, but it's the medium, number 2, medium grade. Years ago, I never paid attention to. No one told me nothing. So I was storing this stuff with extension cords. I was losing money all the time. But now, I'll separate it because it makes a big difference separating it. Like I might have, 50, 60 pounds of this stuff, right? Added money. But let me get some wire in my yard ready. I actually have. This can dump this container here. This stuff adds up fast. It's probably like 35, 40 pounds maybe. It's actually pretty heavy. So imagine this container compared to a 55-gallon drum. Maybe 40 pounds probably. Yeah, so it's probably about 37 pounds of material. It's 41.5. But it's obviously not. There's 5 pounds of plastic here. Oh. So my yard will be pretty clean. All this stuff that I spent all this time on cleaning, I'll be selling a lot of it. All my dirty's gone. All my wire will be gone. My BX will be gone. Yeah. I have 4 of these, plus something else over there. Maybe a little dark. Oh, I should have checked for, like, I have sealed units, and I have also these ballasts. I have wire here. This stuff, it's too hard to strip. Not really worth it. But I could try. But that won't. My stripper won't strip that one, the one I have here. The diameter's too big. See, I have a whole tub here of this better grade wire. You got 4. Put this in here, I'll have 4 for sure. Put this one here. And when I go on vacation, I have to worry about my yard sitting, and having all this money sitting here. Not that I'm worried. I mean, it's fenced off. Got people living here all the time. They're relatives, right? So it makes it better than strangers. I'm gonna sell my number 1 insulate also. I'll sell that. I think maybe I'll dump this in the morning because it's easy to get rid, easy to get together. I have an inspection to do tomorrow actually, so see that? I have BX here, so I have 4 tubs of this for sure. Pale BX and a higher low grade, higher number 2. And I have ballasts here, but ballasts I don't know yet. So I think I might I have lots of wires sitting here. Probably a little dark for you guys to see, but I'll put some of the wire in that container. See this wire here, sitting here. See that? I didn't get a cutter, and I'm gonna actually see this wire there too. I could put another 30-40 pounds of wire. I'll just throw it in here for now, and then I'll have to cut it, or whatever I have to do to it. Cut some cords off, or might be transformers on here. Could be cables and wire mixed in. See this cables and wire right here, no good. Okay, hold on, let me get working here. Okay, all this wire I gathered from my yard. So I gotta take off these connectors here, like gold plated. You know, just because I'll take it off anyways, but since it's gold plated, I'll separate it. Whatever's not gold plated, it won't matter. Cut these plugs off, see that? Some of these are dirty brass. I'm not sure if they pay dirty brass, but it is dirty brass. If that's gold plated. Usually take my wire and have a good assortment. The stuff I have to strip, I'll put there. So like I say, this one is better insulated. It's a better material. It's actually single insulated, but it's got thick copper in this stuff. It's pretty good. I should see if I can try to strip this one. Let's see. Not sure if it will strip or not, but just for the hell of it, we'll try. So it's actually pretty wet, so. But it's probably like, I don't know, I'd say about like 60% copper, because it's thick copper. Well, I like the modern machine because it's really quick. I don't have to change none of these guards or nothing. Maybe I can try like that. Well, you can't tell. We go all the way down. It's just flans, it won't cut it. That's the problem. It's too rubbery, and it's stranded, right? Even though it's thick cable, it just won't cut it. See if I can get something a little. But $54 pound is not too bad, so. But it is wet, so I don't know if that's a factor. He may be popping off the roller, maybe. Yeah, it just pops right off the roller. I'm in all the way down. Why should I go down? say it's not going to do every wire. Too soft to the wire. Anyways, like I say, show us with a try. My machine will do it, but you know, still the coating. Just, you know, you just never know, right? It's worth a try. That's gonna be better wire, higher grade wire. But most of the other stuff is really low grade. Here's some sort of a EEPROM on here. Some kind of for satellite or something probably. It's not EEPROM. Removable chip, but not EEPROM. So we go through all this wire as fast as I can, just so that I could make a better load, and it looks, my yard looks a little better. See, even this is better grade wire, really. But I'll throw it in here for now. Just in case, we'll see what they say. I know when it's double insulated, it's definitely low grade. But higher low grade is when it's single insulated. Percentage of wire ratio is a little higher. Like this here, it's heavy, about a pound probably. Let's see what it weighs. Over a pound, so $1.54 for this. Actually, $1.54. Not too bad, right? That's what I say. I'm gonna definitely start selling at that price. That's a good price. It doesn't always jump that high. Right now, copper is kind of high. Usually, it's about $1.34 I got last time, and it wasn't so bad. Let's actually see how much a dryer plug is worth. This is an average size plug. We'll see. We got probably just over half a pound stripped. If I sell it like this, the way it is. See, it's 2 pounds here. Look at that. 2 pounds. The last one I stripped it only seemed like about half a pound. You're actually making more money selling it the way it is. Sell with the plug on. Right? That's what I did last time I sold the plug on. So I think it's probably not even worth stripping, to be honest. So if that's over $3 for this. What if I cut the plug off? Let's see if I cut the plug off and see what the weight works out to. Last time he said, "Oh, you can't leave plugs on." I said, "Well, I talked to the guy that runs the show here. He said it's fine." So 1.7 pounds. There's more money in this selling it the way it is at $1.54 a pound than stripping it. You're stripping, you're wasting time. It's not bright and shiny. It's still number 2. So number 2 is $4.51. So that's worth. It was just over half a pound, so it'd be worth probably, maybe say $2.50. Right now it's worth easily $2.50 or more. See that? That's what I say. Some things is not worth stripping. You have to really look. And people say, well, when you strip copper, you always gain more money. You do it on big wires. If you buy big wires that are dirty and the price is right. But if you're doing small wires, there's no money, believe me. I've been doing this for the last 25 years. You know, we never used to clean nothing because when they paid high prices, there was no point to. But a wire stripper's good for like the thick wires. When you get even aluminum, aluminum. See, if they buy it, say for 40 cents dirty, and you double your money, right? I mean, you're still losing on plastic, but sometimes you can buy that stuff cheap, lower than the actual, you know, because electricians only prize copper. They don't care too much of aluminum. Aluminum is just like crap metals to them. they throw into a bin. They don't seem to care too much. See, that's better one there. Anyways, I'm gonna keep plucking away here on this. And I'm gonna definitely sell those the way it is. There's no point stripping them. Now I have the scale. If you don't have a scale, you don't know. But I stripped one yesterday. It was 0.6 stripped. So it's better to keep the insulation on. Okay, I stripped all that stuff. This is just gonna be all crap, basically. Is that brass? Maybe brass. This garbage here. This wire there. Y'all see what's stripping that, but not worth stripping. Okay, so I can't believe I've never seen this kind of number one insulated that high before. I think 272 is what I sold it used to sell for, and it was actually good money. So it's a lot higher. These scrapyards, you know, they want your scrap, so they pay you high as possible. Because, you know, they have avenues. Some companies sell the plastic insulation. They can sell the coating to someone. Right? It's who you know, right? All the contacts. Because, you know, this gets recycled, this material. I was watching a video last night in Afghanistan. Guys go scrapping, but they scrap bombs, like landmines. And they got a big, I don't know how to understand, there's so much copper in these landmines. It's a big wad of copper, like almost like a stator. You know, it's weird. But that's what they do. And some of the bombs, obviously, they're unstable, right? But no, that's what they're doing to say. They're getting $2 a pound for copper. I'm not sure how old the video was at the time, but they're getting $2 a pound. And they're just looking for bombs. Afghanistan desert. A fairly young guy, I think he was around 30 years old. So, what people do for scrap, huh? It's unbelievable. That's what it takes to feed your family, right? But I couldn't believe it. But it was an interesting video. Like I say, and they were selling. They were grabbing buckets and they were buying buckets in plastic. So someone buys it. I don't know who. I'm not buying it here, but maybe they do buy it somewhere, but the shipping is too expensive. It's too low. Because in India, they recycle all plastic too. I see it all the time. Garbage here. I like to do this stuff right away, but when you're in a rush, when you're busy and stuff and the weather sucks, when you're rushing, So this will be stainless steel. Those. So these will be processed later. Cut those off for now. I still have more number 2 insulated. Higher grade in the yard. It's all over the place. So it should be a good payday tomorrow, I think. I'll do all my wire tomorrow. All my low grade, mid grade, number 1. Number 1 insulated. That's stainless, we know. Yeah. Stainless. This will have to go in there. Well, not there, but anyways. I'll take the stove apart after. The rest of that. Inline fuse. A little bit here, but it looks like a bit of a pain to get it out. To start stripping it all completely. So I can get it all out. Just a million little sensors and for remote control and so on and so on. This is a little bit better grade, but lots of little connectors, so I'll just do it in the lower grade. Okay, so we're going to move on to something different. We're going to go in the yard first anyways, and then see. Let's see what this weighs here before. This is all container. That's all gold plated stuff. I think I have a container here somewhere. Right here. It's all gold plated. The better gold plated stuff too. Okay, so let's move on. I get some stuff here. I weighed the other bucket here, which says like 30, almost 37 pounds, same as the other one, of wire. The strip 37 pounds, you know, it didn't strip pretty fast. Here's some other wire. I gotta double check. I don't know what kind of wire this is, to be honest, but like this stuff here, is definitely, you can't mix it in here because it's, this type of wire is considered low grade. And there's some connections here that have come off. But this being single stranded, this is okay. I just gotta clean up a bit. Yeah, so it's kind of a mixed bag here, to be honest. Take the obvious out. There's all this tape here and stuff. There's lots of low grade mixed in here. You can't tell, but it's in here. Looks all like one grade, but it's not. It should be good load. I have 4 buckets full right now of the lower grade. It's almost like alarm type wire or something. I don't know why they taped it really bad like this. It's a nightmare. This wire is no good. It's like alarm, I think it's alarm wire or something. It's a main alarm. It's got 100 wires or something. 100 different circuits. I think I got this wire from Ken, Scrap Bongo. I don't remember getting this myself. Okay, keep moving forward. Might go through some of those doorknobs and see what kind of brass I can get for tomorrow. Okay, hold on. This is 91, not old. Problems. The rim is pot metal. Stupid design. I don't know how I'm gonna get it off completely. Why would they make the design like that? It's stupid. Cramp in my hand. So it chips off. Okay, that's a big pain in the ass. Big brass, I think. I'll say it's brass. Looks like all brass. That's brass. Probably lead, I would think. This stuff is the way it was snapping. It's brittle, but the clip there is going to come out. Oh, big slug. I think it's probably $100. It's probably 50. Probably I bet you about $40 for sure. This thing new, which is probably new, but plumbers don't like using used stuff because it's not guaranteed. You know, it could be a flawed item. Who knows? Then you put it into an install, And you drywall the house out and the valve is shot for some reason. What do you do, right? Brass there. Thought I had a couple pieces of brass in here. Look, got more wire here, I think, in here. Lucky I checked this. Those things I want to strip out, odds and ends. There is wire here. Bunch of wire here. Separate that. Piece of brass here. Got a couple pieces of brass. White brass, I think. Copper. Funny how it sparks a little bit, but it's brass. I put a coating on there, some sort of maybe a nickel coating. More dirty than anything. Plastic. That's number 2 copper. Stainless. Copper. 2. There. It's number 1. This will be dirty. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Number 1. I'm gonna strip this stuff. Not with this machine, but that's really thick. I'm sure I'm gonna get better money if I strip that myself. All this number 1, 14 gauge. I'm not going to strip it. Not what's here, anyways. Most of the stuff is kind of like dirty. Okay, if I can stuff that one into here, maybe. It's pretty heavy, actually. This is 14 gauge. It's not worth it stripping it. 12 gauge is pretty good, but that's, you want to go do 12 gauge and bigger for wires. That will go. So that's number 1. This stuff I think is worth stripping. It's really thick and heavy. Add up. It's still number 2, but it's going to add up. Let's go through my inventory here. I got a garbage can, 5 gallon, milk carton, this container, it's all brass. And this is number 2 brass, copper, number 2. And there's a number 2 here. And then there's number 1 there. Some little mixed bag. Look at more brass here, actually. Okay. And more brass. I thought I had more brass. I thought I have about 300 pounds, I'm thinking. So it might be 300 pounds. Well, we'll see tomorrow, but I think tomorrow I want to at least do my low-grade wire, all that wire right away, and this wire. This one I can strip. That's 12 gauge. I don't mind stripping 12 gauge. And this is pretty thick stuff, so this will be worth stripping. It's a little bit dirty, but it should be fine. My machine will strip the stuff like no time. But 12 gauge, I can say a lot of guys don't strip 12 gauge. Scrap yards don't even waste your time. They go for the big stuff. That's where it adds up big time. And they can make money, they can make labor wages, right?
Strip the stove out.
Okay. Dishwasher, I did get the copper off it. So I got better low grade. I'm gonna strip that one there underneath. Send in this one. It's not worth like